Now, citing recent economic indicators, Korea's finance minister warned last week that the nation had entered the early stages of deflation. But as our Hwang Ji-hye reports, many experts seem to disagree, saying the economy could be doing better and will not face deflationary danger anytime soon.
Korea's inflation rate has remained below the 2% level for nearly 2 years. The latest consumer price index has also pointed to a slowdown from a recent pickup. The index rose at its slowest pace in 4 months, rising 1.4% in August from a year ago. That also falls far below the central bank's inflation target band of 2.5% to 3.5%. But many experts say the domestic economy running a low inflation rate does not mean it's headed for deflation.
When we say deflation, it means a minus inflation rate is continuing for such a prolonged period of time that people's expected inflation rate also turns to minus. So it's too early to talk about deflation.
They add that the focus should be on the nation's core inflation rate, which excludes volatile food and energy prices, and that index actually grew at the fastest pace in 2.5 years last month at 2.4%. Experts say Finance Minister Choi Kyung-hwan had political reasons for raising concerns about deflation.
There is a lot of fiscal policy that the government wants to engage in. For example, changes in the welfare policy, measures to try to invigorate some new industries. But that's all being held in status at the National Assembly. So I think this was his way to try to shock the National Assembly into moving on some of these issues.
Choi's comments also pressured the Bank of Korea to further lower its key interest rate with this month's monetary policy meeting just around the corner. But as concerns linger over the nation's mounting household debt problem, experts say it's likely the central bank will hold off a rate cut this month. The bank lowered the key rate to 2.25% in August, the first rate cut since May last year. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.